If there's one rivalry in hip-hop that never seems to disappear, it's the long-running feud between 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Just when fans think things have finally cooled down, another exchange grabs headlines and sends social media into a frenzy. This time was no different. Fans woke up to see new posts spreading across Instagram, X, YouTube, and hip-hop blogs. Within hours, thousands of comments poured in as people debated who had the stronger response. Some fans backed 50 Cent. Others defended Rick Ross. And many simply enjoyed watching another chapter in one of rap's most famous rivalries. But how did this latest exchange begin? To understand that, we have to look at the history between these two artists. Their rivalry stretches back many years. Both built successful careers. Both became influential figures in hip-hop. But they also developed one of the genre's most talked about public feuds. Over time, their disagreements moved beyond music. Social media became another battleground. Instead of diss tracks alone, fans often saw posts, interviews, memes, and public comments exchanged between the two. That's one reason every new interaction attracts so much attention. People already know the history, so even a short comment can quickly become a major headline. In this latest exchange, online discussion exploded almost immediately. Clips circulated across entertainment pages. Reaction channels began posting breakdowns. Fans started comparing old interviews with the newest comments. Some believed the latest remarks were simply another joke. Others argued the tension still seemed very real. As the conversation spread, both longtime supporters and casual viewers joined in. One side praised 50 Cent's sharp sense of humor and online trolling. The other side pointed to Rick Ross's confidence and ability to respond without backing down. The debate quickly became one of the biggest trending topics among hip-hop fans. Meanwhile, media outlets began revisiting the long history between the two artists. Older interviews resurfaced. Classic moments from previous exchanges were shared again. Many newer fans who had never followed the rivalry before suddenly wanted to know how everything started. That curiosity helped push the story even further across social media. Within a short time, millions of people had seen at least one clip, screenshot, or headline connected to the latest exchange. But one question remained: would either artist respond again? Or would this simply become another viral moment that faded after a few days? Fans watched closely. Notifications stayed on. Every new post was analyzed. Every interview quote became part of the discussion. As anticipation continued to grow, one thing became clear. Whenever 50 Cent and Rick Ross are mentioned together, hip-hop fans pay attention. And according to many commentators, this latest exchange reminded everyone why their rivalry remains one of the most discussed in rap culture. As the online conversation continued to grow, fans started doing what they always do whenever 50 Cent and Rick Ross make headlines. They began comparing this latest exchange to their long history of public back and forth. Hip-hop pages reposted older interviews. Classic social media moments resurfaced. Reaction videos appeared almost every hour. Some creators argued that this was simply another chapter in a rivalry that has lasted for years. Others believed the public attention surrounding the exchange was larger than expected because both artists still have massive fan bases. One thing was clear: people were talking. Comment sections filled with thousands of opinions. Some fans praised 50 Cent for his humor and ability to keep people talking. Others felt Rick Ross had handled public criticism confidently over the years. Many fans chose no side at all. Instead, they simply enjoyed seeing two well-known rap figures continue one of hip-hop's most recognizable rivalries. As the discussion spread, entertainment commentators looked back at why this feud has remained relevant for so long. Unlike many short-lived rap disagreements, this one has unfolded across music, interviews, and social media over many years. That long history means even a brief public comment can quickly become a trending topic. Several podcasts also discussed how social media has changed celebrity rivalries. Years ago, fans often had to wait for interviews or new songs. Today, a single Instagram post or short video can dominate online conversations within minutes. That speed makes every public exchange feel bigger. Meanwhile, fans began looking for responses. Would either artist say more? Would there be another post? Or would both move on? At the same time, reaction channels invited music journalists and longtime hip-hop commentators to share their opinions. Many agreed on one point. Whether people supported 50 Cent or Rick Ross, the attention showed that both artists still have a major influence on hip-hop culture. Another interesting trend also appeared online. Younger fans who weren't around during the early years of the rivalry began asking questions. They wanted to know how everything started. They searched for older interviews, classic songs, and previous public exchanges to better understand the history. As a result, older content related to both artists began gaining new views. For longtime followers, it was a reminder of how long this rivalry has remained part of hip-hop conversations. For newer fans, it was an introduction to one of rap's most talked about feuds. Music commentators also reminded audiences that public rivalries can attract enormous attention, but it's important to separate verified statements from online speculation. Screenshots, edited clips, and viral posts don't always provide the full context. Looking at complete interviews and original public statements often gives a clearer picture of what actually happened. By the end of the day, one thing was obvious. The latest exchange had once again put both 50 Cent and Rick Ross at the center of hip-hop discussion. Whether fans agreed or disagreed with either artist, millions of people were following the story and waiting to see if there would be another public response. As the discussion continued, another interesting pattern emerged. The biggest story was no longer just what had been said. It was how fans were reacting. Across social media, thousands of people began posting side-by-side clips from previous interviews, older social media exchanges, and memorable moments involving both 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Many longtime hip-hop fans pointed out that this rivalry has lasted far longer than most public feuds in rap. That history is one reason every new interaction attracts so much attention. Music commentators also noted that both artists have built successful careers beyond music. 50 Cent has expanded into television, film, and business ventures. Rick Ross has continued releasing music while also growing his business interests. Because both remain well-known public figures, almost any public exchange between them quickly becomes news. As more reaction videos appeared online, creators analyzed every public comment and interview they could find. Some argued that the latest exchange reflected the personalities both artists have shown publicly over the years. Others suggested that fans sometimes read more into short comments than the speakers intended. One common theme appeared throughout these discussions: context matters. A short clip shared online rarely captures an entire interview or conversation. Many commentators encouraged viewers to look at full interviews and verified posts before drawing conclusions. Meanwhile, the topic continued trending. Entertainment podcasts discussed the exchange. Hip-hop news channels offered different perspectives. Fans debated which artist had the stronger public presence and who had handled criticism more effectively throughout the years. Despite the strong opinions, many observers pointed out that rivalries have long been part of hip-hop culture. Competition, confidence, and lyrical battles have helped shape the genre for decades. At the same time, they emphasized that public disagreements can generate enormous attention, especially in the age of social media. By now, the latest exchange had become bigger than the original comments themselves. It had become another chapter in a rivalry that fans continue to follow closely. The question everyone was asking was simple: would this be the end of the conversation? Or would another interview, social media post, or public appearance reignite the debate once again? For now, fans could only wait and watch. One thing remains certain. Whenever 50 Cent and Rick Ross make headlines together, the hip-hop world pays attention. As the excitement surrounding the latest exchange slowly settled, fans continued debating what it meant for the long-running rivalry between 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Some believed it was simply another memorable moment in a feud that has lasted for years. Others wondered whether both artists would eventually move on completely or whether another public exchange was only a matter of time. Hip-hop commentators pointed out that rivalries have always been part of the culture. Competition has helped shape rap for decades, inspiring memorable interviews, performances, and music. However, many also reminded audiences that there is a difference between verified public statements and online speculation. In today's social media environment, edited clips, screenshots, and short posts can spread much faster than full interviews. That's why context is important. Looking at complete interviews, official posts, and reliable reporting provides a clearer understanding of what was actually said. As reaction videos continued to appear, fans revisited some of the biggest moments from the history of the 50 Cent, Rick Ross rivalry. Many agreed that their exchanges have remained relevant because both artists continue to have a strong presence in music, entertainment, and business. Whether people support one artist or the other, there's no denying that both have left a lasting mark on hip-hop. By the end of the week, the online discussion had started to slow. New stories began replacing old headlines. Even so, the latest exchange served as another reminder that conversations involving these two artists can quickly capture the attention of millions of fans. One lesson stood out throughout the coverage: it's easy for social media to amplify moments. A single comment can become a trending topic within minutes, but understanding the full context often takes longer. For fans, that means it's worth looking beyond headlines before reaching conclusions. As for what happens next, only time will tell. Whether another exchange takes place or not, the long-running public rivalry between 50 Cent and Rick Ross remains one of the most recognized in modern hip-hop. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hip-hop news, celebrity updates, and breakdowns of the biggest stories in music. Question for the comments: do you think the rivalry between 50 Cent and Rick Ross will ever truly end, or will it continue to be one of hip-hop's biggest ongoing stories? Let us know your thoughts below. As the headlines began to fade, one question continued to dominate hip-hop conversations: why does every exchange between 50 Cent and Rick Ross attract so much attention? The answer goes beyond a single social media post. For many fans, this rivalry represents one of the longest-running public feuds in modern hip-hop. Over the years, both artists have built successful careers, developed loyal fan bases, and expanded into business ventures beyond music. That history means every new comment is viewed through the lens of everything that came before. Entertainment commentators also pointed out that social media has changed how celebrity rivalries unfold. Instead of waiting for albums or television interviews, fans now react to posts, videos, and public comments almost instantly. Within minutes, thousands of opinions appear online. Some support one artist, others support the other. Many simply enjoy discussing the latest developments. Music analysts noted another interesting trend. Whenever a major exchange happens, interest in both artists often increases. Older songs receive new streams. Classic interviews are watched again. Longtime fans revisit memorable moments, while newer audiences learn about the history for the first time. This cycle has become common in today's entertainment world. At the same time, many journalists remind audiences to separate verified information from speculation. Online discussions often grow much larger than the original public statements themselves. Looking at complete interviews and official posts provides a clearer understanding of what actually happened. As the latest exchange gradually moved out of the headlines, one thing remained clear. The names 50 Cent and Rick Ross continued to generate enormous interest whenever they appear together in the news. Whether there will be another public exchange in the future is impossible to predict. For now, fans continue following both artists' careers while keeping an eye on the next big headline. If another public interaction happens, it's likely to spark another wave of discussion across the hip-hop community. And as history has shown, millions of fans will be watching. As the latest headlines settle, one thing becomes clear: the rivalry between 50 Cent and Rick Ross continues to be one of hip-hop's most recognizable public feuds. Over the years, fans have seen disagreements play out through interviews, social media, and music. Every new public comment reminds people of that history, which is why even brief exchanges can attract so much attention. Many music journalists point out that the internet has changed the way these moments spread. A short clip or screenshot can reach millions of people within hours, and conversations often continue long after the original post. At the same time, experienced hip-hop fans often encourage people to look beyond viral headlines. Full interviews, official statements, and verified sources usually provide more context than isolated clips. Regardless of which artist fans prefer, both 50 Cent and Rick Ross have made significant contributions to hip-hop. Their careers include hit records, successful business ventures, and lasting influence on the music industry. For newer listeners, this latest exchange may be an introduction to a rivalry they've only heard about. For longtime fans, it's another reminder of a story that has unfolded over many years. Whether there will be another public exchange is something one can predict. But if history is any guide, any future interaction between these two artists will likely become a major topic of discussion across hip-hop media and social platforms. Until then, fans will continue following their music, interviews, and business ventures while waiting to see what comes next. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hip-hop news, artist updates, and in-depth commentary. Question for today's video: which artist's career has had the bigger impact on hip-hop overall, 50 Cent or Rick Ross? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The end.